Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports MLB picks and predictions for October 7th, 2024. Tomorrow, you have the opportunity to be generationally wealthy. The Guardians are at home and they are plus money. Put your kids, your wife, your house, your neighbors, heck, put the entire block. Guardians money line. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, we're going to recap the previous day's picks. We go 2-1, could have been should have been 3-0, but the Phillies bullpen sells our bread hard. Okay, so first game over 7.5, Phillies and the Mets. This one, another easy peasy winner. Both of these offenses hit the ball really well. Phillies bullpen comes in at the end, chokes the game away. Well, almost chokes the game away. And then Nick Castellanos comes in and walks it off. So that was nice. Our second game, well, same game. This one was a loser. Phillies minus 1.5 for plus 135. I thought this one was good. They were up 6-4 going into the top of the ninth inning. I was like, great, both of my bets are going to hit. Good day. But then the bullpen goes ahead and blows it, and then tied 6-6 going into the bottom of the ninth. It's never good when you're laying minus 1.5 going into extra innings with the home team, and then get fucked in the ass by the .5. Phillies walk off by 1 in the bottom. Kind of sucks, but whatever. We were saved by the over 8.5 runs in the Padres and Dodgers game. I would like to give a personal shout out to Fernando Tatis. I would also like to give a shout out to everyone else who hit a home run, which I think was Higashioka, Jackson Merrill, and Xander Bogaerts. The Padres kind of got shit on. They lose this game 10-2. The Padres had 13 hits. I don't think Shohei or Mookie Betts had a hit today. Nope. Shohei 0 for 4, Mookie 0 for 4, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2, got taken out of the game for an injury. Kike Hernandez 0 for 2, Will Smith 0 for 2 with a walk. That's not going to get it done, brothers. That is not going to get it done. All right, let's get in the picks for tomorrow. 2 games. First game, it is Detroit and Cleveland. 4:10 is the first pitch. I don't know why they make these games during the day. Like, how am I supposed to go see this game? I would like to go to this game, but given as though I teach and my school lets out at 3:30, I can't make it to the stadium in time. So Cleveland, MLB, why are these games at 4 o'clock? How are we supposed to go see our team in the playoffs? This don't make no sense. Anyway, I'm taking Cleveland plus 110 on the money line and the over of 6.5 runs at plus 105. Tigers have arguably the best pitcher in baseball, Tarek Skubal, on the mound, 18-4, 2.39 ERA, going up against a former Detroit Tiger pitcher, Matthew Boyd, 2-2 with a 2.72 ERA. This is kind of a revenge game for Boyd. He pitched last year with the Tigers, and now he's in Cleveland. So he's probably going to be amped up. I'm assuming this is why he got the start here against the Tigers in Game 2. We could have had Ben Lively take the mound. Could have had Cantillo take the mound. Could have had, was it Alex Cobb is who we traded? He hasn't pitched in fucking forever. I don't know why we traded for that guy. We could have had multiple dudes start this game. And we chose Matt Boyd. So definitely a revenge game. He's going to be hyped. I'm excited to see him pitch. Skubal's obviously great. I'm not going to knock the guy. He's got a 2.39 ERA in his 14 games over 500. However, the Guardians have seen him once this year. They were able to get him for 10 hits in 7 innings pitched. Now, they only scored 1 run off of him, but that was because when the guys got into scoring position, we sucked ass and couldn't hit him in. But we were able to get 10 hits off of him. If we can smack a few of those in a row like we did in the first inning in Game 1, we might be able to get out to an early lead here and then just start running away with it. So yeah, great thing for the Guardians about this one. They did not use any of their bullpen guys in Game 1 for longer than 1 inning, and we got a day of rest in between. So all of our bullpen is going to be ready to go. So if Boyd does struggle early and the Tigers get 1 or 2 off of him, the bullpen can come in and shut that shit down real quick. Now, as far as the over, it is plus money at 6.5. How? I don't care who is on the mound. There is no way I'm taking an under of 6.5, laying 130. It's just not happening. Give me the over 6.5 at plus 105. There's a chance Boyd gets shelled. I don't think Skubal's going to give up many runs, probably like 2 or 3 at a maximum of like 6 innings pitched. But at 6.5, I have to take it. There's a chance one of these teams just goes explodo mode for during maybe when the Tigers bullpen comes in. Who knows? Give me the over though. I can't take an under 6.5. That's fucking sacrilegious. All right, next game. All right, game numero dos. It is Kansas City and New York. I'm taking the Royals for plus 125 on the money line, and then we're going with the over of 7.5 runs. Based on almost every single game of this the championship series in the AL and the NL, it's been high scoring as heck. So I'm just going to keep rocking the overs because they keep on hitting. So Royals have Cole Reagans on the mound, who has already pitched this postseason. He went 6 innings, gave up 0 runs on 4 hits, and that was against Baltimore in the first round. Throughout the entire season, he has a 11-9 record, 3.14 ERA. He's going up against Carlos Rodon, 16-9 record, 3.96 ERA. I think I'm going to go against the Yankees in almost every single game, just based off of their offense relying so heavily on Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. And now you get a strikeout heavy pitcher in Cole Reagans that's going into New York, arguably one of the most heavy strikeout teams in the entire league. If Cole Reagans is pitching well, this man's going to have 10K plus. Soto strikes out a lot. Judge strikes out a lot. The bottom of the Yankees lineup is just backwards K after backwards K, just looking at the ball. They're not even getting the bat off their shoulders. So in terms of value, I think plus 125 is pretty good. Cole Reagans, if his stuff is on, the Royals stand a great chance of winning. Now, Rodon saw this Royals team in the beginning of September. They were able to get him for 3 runs in 6 hits and 6 innings pitched. So they've seen him before. It was semi-recent. I think it was like the first week of September. So that's good. Now, Reagans also saw this Yankees team also in the beginning of September. He went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, and that was in New York. So he has experience pitching in this ballpark. He's a veteran pitcher. The Royals have played in this ballpark already this year a lot. So I'm going to rock with the over 7.5 and plus 125. I don't think this Yankees team has what it takes to win the World Series or even get there, to be honest with you. I think they 100% lose to the Guardians next round. Obviously, I'm very biased. But if you just look at their lineup straight up, you are relying almost solely on Judge, Soto, and Jazz Chisholm to carry your entire lineup because the rest of it is horrible. Their starting pitcher rotation, not very good. I don't trust Rodon. I obviously don't trust Garrett Cole and what he did game one. Then you're going to rock out Nestor Cortez or Luis Gil. Don't trust either of those guys. And then your bullpen is atrocious. You saw it in game one. They gave up a lead late to the Royals. It hasn't been good all season. I'd much rather take the Guardians, bats, pitchers, and bullpen. So I'm going to fade the Yankees every single game until they're out of the playoffs or they win the World Series and I eat my own shit. So that is going to do it for me and this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.